What's going on, guys? Brent0331. Appreciate you guys tuning in. This video, we're going to be taking an up-close look at the new HRT AWLS, or Advanced Weapon Light System. This is the 18650 model. There's two different variations of this. There's a long and a shorter model. Essentially, they have the same exact capabilities, with the exception of the shorter one has a little bit less battery life. So it's your personal preference if you're interested in this particular light. You know, what do you want? Do you want the longer variant like I have here that has a longer battery life, or do you want the shorter, more compact version that has a little bit less battery life, but again, the lights themselves essentially have the same performance? So we're going to go ahead and dive into it today. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to leave a comment. So some of the specifications on this AWLS: its length is 6.6 inches. It has a head diameter of 1.25 inches. It has a 103-minute runtime. So the light itself mounts with the M-LOK style mount. And as you guys can see, the mount is integrated into the body housing of the actual light itself. The light is 90,000 Candela and 1,700 lumens, so it's pretty damn bright. And it's said to go out to 600 yards beam distance. So this tactical light runs off of two different options. You can either use the 18650 rechargeable batteries, as you can see here, comes in this little package. I'm going to pull these out, and then right towards the top here is going to be your recharging ports. So it comes with this cable, and you can actually charge both of these at the same time. So plugging these in here. There you go. So you can charge both batteries off of one USB with this particular charger. And then these also run off of two CR123A batteries. So if you don't have the rechargeables, you can just throw in your standard CR123s, and that will power the light. Another fantastic feature of this light is the ODA, or omnidirectional tail cap, and this enables you to turn the light on essentially in two different methods. So with this ODA, you can activate this light by depressing this knob in any direction. So when it's mounted on your weapon, all you have to do is simply, press it in one direction or another, and it will turn on that light momentarily as long as you have it depressed. Another feature is just simply pushing it in a traditional light activation method, and that will keep the light on in a sustained manner. But again, if you want to just depress it for a short period of time, you just move it in any direction, and that activates the light. And if you wanted to use this in a more handheld configuration, you could also unscrew this ODA in the back, and you have a traditional light activation button in the back. This is completely an ambi light, so if you want to run this on the left side or the right side of your rifle, the body is essentially the same. You just can swap the head and the tail cap around to mount it in any configuration that you want. Backing out the light's tail cap will also stop the light from turning on while you have it packed away in something like a rifle bag. So the AWLS 18650 retails on the HRT website for just under $300. So it's not exactly a budget light, but when it comes to something very important like a weapon mounted light, it's definitely not something you want to go cheap on. As you guys can see, the hotspot on this light is super intense. So if you illuminate a threat, it's going to probably buy you that split second you're going to need to positively identify your target. You guys can see from this footage just how far out this light reaches, enabling you to positively identify threats at further distances than most weapon-mounted lights. So overall, I think this is a pretty damn good light. I've actually been running the prototype of this light for several months now. HRT had reached out to me and sent me one for testing and evaluation. The prototype of this light is the one you're seeing right now with this clear back cap. Now the prototype is pretty good, but HRT took the advice of all the people they had sent the prototype to for testing and evaluation. And I gotta say, the revisions that they made to the final product just took this light to a whole new level. So if you're looking for a high-end weapon-mounted light, definitely take a hard look at this HRT 18650. Definitely don't cheap out on your light, guys. It's that important. Well, that's it, guys. That completes my review of this new HRT AWLS. If you're liking what you're seeing, don't forget to check out my channel, subscribe. I'll also have links to HRT's website so that you guys can check out this light. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment.